It's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Here we have
It's Mr. Miyagi versus Martin Payne.
as middleweights.
Todd, this
Hope
is where
everybody's
it's
enjoying
exciting.
their
I'm so
weekend
looking
and
forward to this
holidays.
matchup. These two are
And
ready
I got a
to go
little
for it.
bug.
You know what?
I'm gonna
Nobody
be all
knows
right.
who's gonna lose.
Still pushing through. Get you guys these videos. Like, share, subscribe. Let people know the channel is a live creative fighter boxing show presented
First,
by
the
OG
myth
Circle
from
Game,
Japan.
only on YouTube. Let's get it on.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Japan, wearing the red trunks, trimmed with white, the Myth. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks with red trim, the Myth. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Misses with the jab. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people out here in this place, they will spot it.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice idea, and that hook lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter punch caught him clean. Defense is not an option for these two. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he scores with the counter.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Lucky that hook didn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Back at it in round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Those counter punches have to hurt. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. They exchange punches. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And around round that seemed like eternity. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They missed with the jab. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is. Let's start the 6th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
It's a real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like... Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He misses with that straight left. Misses with the straight left. There's a counter shot. There's a counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperate. There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. So close with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant. And we enter the night. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, it can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw. This is the 10. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Threw the left uppercut, but it misses. No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referee...
So Martin pulls out the unanimous decision against Mr. Miyagi. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Let people know the channel is alive. Until next time. Until next video. Yeah.